then give it up for your referee and host, Brian motherfucking Moses!
Hey! And we're back. Keep it going for Coach T. And don't forget about Speedweed. If you like to get high, make a lot for Speedweed. And check out the podcast, Verbal Violence. Coach T does a great fucking job. One more time for Coach T, man. He doesn't get enough credit. Yeah, it's a main event tonight. We called this the Redemption Battle, all right? Some guy came here last week from New Orleans who started a roast battle in New Orleans and was so bad, he said, hey, I need another shot. I said, okay, but you got to go against a killer. He's going against one of our best tonight. So we're excited about that.
Have you guys always been like, you guys are twins. Have you guys always been competitive with each other?
Kind of are lucky that we haven't been. No, and I think doing it together has kind of eliminated that a little bit.
Yeah, because our fate is tied up in together. Like, if you get competitive with the person who you need.
Although if we're on a job and we're doing something, if we're doing a show, or like we've been doing a bunch of stuff with the NFL Network and whatnot, and like we will get on each other in the way that, like, you know, if you're playing pickup basketball and your boy's making a lot of mistakes or, you know, whatnot, like, because we're twins, we feel like, you know, you will be as harder on yourself than you will allow anybody to be on you. We sometimes can be hard on each other if one person is screwing up.
It always makes people who don't know us uncomfortable.
Yeah, by the way, I was going to say, I was like, I know that there was one time in the back when, like, you guys had, like, it wasn't a bad set, but you guys thought it was a bad set. You guys were just, like, getting after each other, like, you guys do like this, like this.
I know, well, you know.
Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that.
It makes you feel uncomfortable. You're just like, oh, my
It's
God.
probably like, why'd you bail on this at this time? And, you know, I mean, it's, again, but look, that's what it's about. And I still love that the Comedy Store is that place here, that you're like, okay, let's take this idea and let's see if we can't put it through the mill up here and see what's good from it and what comes out of it.
What sports did you guys play? Because I know you guys love sports.
We played everything. As kids, we played baseball and soccer. Those were like every season we would play those. We played basketball a little bit, but as short Jews.
When we came out here, there was a game. I wonder if it's still going on. And a lot of comics from the store at the time were playing. I mean, this is where we met ran Izzy. This is
softball?
No, it was basketball.
We had to jump the fence and play at the school on Las Palmas.
Oh, you still play that game?
Every
We
Saturday.
started that game.
That you guys?
We started that game. It
Really?
wasn't even all Comedy Store guys. It was a few comics, but it was a bunch of friends. We used to play at another court. Then we took it to
Ari Shafir, Dave Taylor, like
Same
those
guys.
guys. All right.
Same guys.
So we started it with those guys, and basically it was a game where they're like mini full courts.
Yes.
The first 8 people show up. That's the A court. Second 8, that's a B court. Third is C.
So winner on
There's
C,
an incline
winner
on
on
the first
C, yeah,
one.
winner on C goes up to B.
Yeah.
Winner on C goes up to
B
A.
and plays loser
Nothing
of A.
has changed, gentlemen.
good. I
I was
love
just
it.
there Saturday. So
Okay.
it happens every Saturday. Now it's at noon. It used to be at 1.
Yep, we used to do it at 1.
yeah.
I want to come back out and play.
Yeah.
because
You
that
gotta
would
do
be
it, man.
that would be so
Since
much.
we've had kids, it's so hard, but it is.
Bring the kids.
Maybe I'll bring my son.
I'll D him up.
Yeah,
I will D him
post up that kid.
That's incredible, actually. Because, I want to say that's how a lot of guys kind of like get their foot in the door. It's almost like, yeah, I'll go play ball, kind of network with guys. I mean, we've had Sarah Silverman like jump the fence, Wayne Fetterman, like you're saying.
I know, man.
Ahmed Barucha. I mean,
So
all
I
these
should
guys.
get healthy as well.
Yeah.
Got to get healthy and play. I mean, what's cool about the game is that, you know, your status as a comedian goes out the window when you're on the court. Because
Nobody
you could be
cares.
the funniest comedian in the world, but if you suck at basketball, then you're not helping your team.
Oh, man.
But if you could be the biggest beginner in the league,
Yeah.
but if you have skills and you're a generous player and you pass, you're not a dick on the court, people love you. And,
Yeah.
and it's good for you.
Oh, I mean, you're booking Wiltern Theaters, Largo gigs. I mean, I put 17 points. I got triple-double at picking basketball last
That's
week.
right, man. I messed around in.
Frank can't shoot, but he got 15 assists.
Yeah,
Whose joke was that about it? About Ice Cube? Messed around and got a triple-double and
Yeah.
like, who's keeping that detailed
Yeah.
stats? Like, what? Like, who's counting, like, steal? Like, or was it blocks or
That's
steals,
an assist.
Cube?
Yeah, that's a rebound. Like,
Yeah,
you know we're going to
12.
11, right, Cube? Like, there's no triple-double here.
No, man, I'm at 9.
What
I'm
was
at
it?
9. I'm at
Wait,
9.
was that on the blimp too? Run your stat line. Ice Cube 12.
We're having
11,
fun.
and-
All right, let's meet these battlers. The first guy I'm bringing to the stage, he went home to New Orleans after he got his ass kicked last week, called me up and said, I got to come back. I'm bringing him back. Redemption battle. Please make it loud for Eric Hollerbach. Grab your weapon. No limit? Okay. Oh, shit, Coach T. Eric Hollerbach.
What's up, Brian Moses?
Okay. You're not going to embarrass yourself this time, right?
No, definitely not. I have PTSD. I already got over it.
Thank you, Christoph Waltz. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What is that accent?
It's Jersey.
It's Jersey? All right. Doesn't sound like it. All right, let's meet your challenger. The guy you called out, you said, I got to go against Keith Carey. This guy doesn't lose very much, man. We all know him and love him. Orange County's own bisexual massacre, Keith Carey.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Thank you. I agree. I'm very good. Hey,
Yes.
Moses.
What up, Keith? Scary. All right, this is your competition.
Apparently.
Yeah.
As of the text I got on Saturday.
Yeah. Now, you guys know each other from Orange County?
No, I don't know him at all except for watching him flounder. In all honesty,
And you love flounder.
I'm going to tell you why I took this fight, because I didn't want to at all. Number one, I really need this show, so I do what Moses tells me to. And number two, I respect anybody who does this and anybody who comes back after they eat shit. And even though you had the worst fight I'd ever seen until I watched that guy try to fuck Potato Head earlier, I respect the shit out of you for coming up here, and I don't think you're going to embarrass yourself. I think I'm going to embarrass you.
I love that. Yes. Yes, remember, everybody, he paid for a plane ticket to come get this ass whooping, so let's have some fun tonight. We're going one round. This is just one strong round. They're doing 5 jokes apiece. Who's fucking ready for this? All right. Who wants to go first? I'll go first. All right, Hollerbach.
He's got
folks.
a flight to catch.
Yeah. Eric, Keith, let's roast.
Keith Carey woke up Christmas morning to a train under his tree. A train of dudes fucking his mom. True story.
No, that's actually true. My mom did get gangbanged, and that was the most dicks I'd ever seen a person eat in one night until I watched your last battle.
Oh. Keith Carey is only bisexual because when you're that fat and gross, you need your dating pool to be everyone on the planet.
That kind of sounded like a joke. Eric is from New Orleans, and he's a lot like the Levees during Katrina. Broken, failing.
Keith Carey is so ugly, he has to put a paper bag over his dick before he puts it through a glory hole.
Oh, that's
true story.
Those are... Eric, those are strong words from somebody who looks like they were dishonorably discharged from the Salvation Army.
Keith Carey's been abused by so many stepdads, he can only come if he's told he throws a baseball like a queer.
Woo! Holy shit. That's really good. Holy cow. Eric's parents are divorced. He's the only comic shitty enough to walk an audience and a father.
Keith Carey is so ugly, the only way he can get a girl wet is if he pees in her pussy.
Eric Hollerbach used to work on a reality show, but he got fired for trying to fuck the cast of Teen Mom. Not the mothers, the babies.
Yeah, ebbs and flows in that one. All right. Shit. It's so much fun. I mean, by the way, it's a comedy gauntlet, too. You know what I mean? It's like you're not just battling, the person you're writing about for the weeks you're doing it. It's you're battling, the judges are going to talk shit about you. You got these house haters who are going to talk shit about you. You got this all-Negro way who's going to mess up your timing. The crowd, you know what I mean? Your peers in the back. It's like, it's a nightmare, you know what I mean, if you're a comic.
Have you guys ever heard the Rickles album, Hello Dummy? It's an unbelievable album.
I told you when you did listen to our podcast.
Yes.
I want this homework for all three of you, just because you'll appreciate.
It's incredibly racist. It's way.
Yeah, there will be moments where I can't believe they said this about black people back in the day, and it just was unfortunately accepted back then.
Right.
Forget about the racist stuff; it will make you not like him. But on some level. However, his other stuff and the way he was going at it, and the way
he Lampanelli before Lampanelli was Lampanelli.
Right.
It was so good, and he said this, and I really do believe him. I never picked on anybody who was small. I never picked on a small person. I always picked on people who were, and he says it at the end. He's like, and tonight you were very big. And that's what he says to his audience. And that's what he tells the crowd. And to me, I agree with that. You see these guys, you got to be so big to just step up onto that stage, even if you eat it. But if someone gives it to you, like if we're a judge and we give it to someone on stage, on some level they have to be excited that you can't take that shit personally.
Yeah. Are you
You gotta be pumped that they came up with a joke about me or about something that I said, and it just is great.
It feels good. It's roasting only works when and that's why the show is so brilliant, when you really truly like and know somebody or have
we had it. So that's like an important element of this thing, is that there has to be, I love that you make people hug it out afterwards, because you have to show that this is more than just a mean-spirited thing.
Right, because it's, at the end of
sometimes it gets mean.
Yeah, it keeps
some girls, the candy ones.
The women sometimes have the absolute greatest rips ever.
Oh, they're the best.
So well
you talk
thought
about
out.
groups of people who roast battle. I think it's women than everybody else.
Yeah. Are you guys ready for the roast battle now? Please give it up for Brian, mother.
Yes. Oh, this is great. You have a boyfriend though.
Listen, I've
Is that some side dick?
I've fucked.
He's my main dick, Moses. Thank you.
Oh, what does your cop boyfriend say about this? What does your cop boyfriend say about this?
I think Earl can take him, to be honest with you. I hate to say it, but look at him.
Really?
Listen, I've fucked so many girls lately that pussy has become a gateway drug to dick.
That's
It
how we
always
get ya.
is. It always is.
It always is.
It always is.
Earl, this I don't know. I read this thing today about Spirit Airlines fucking escorted 7 black people off the airline.
Yeah, that's a good spirit.
That is so beautifully racist. All right, let's fucking get back to the undercards. Who's ready for the undercards? Oh, white power. Dope. It's an all-female battle. We're excited about this. We have a virgin against a fucking proven vet. Let's meet the virgin first. She's from Anaheim, California. She's a 1-year comedy vet.
I gotta put that. Yeah.
There it is. Yes.
It's really recent.
Put it right by your mouth.
I thought you were on dick.
All right, V. So you won the battle. Izzy called you out. You're going against Izzy.
Yep.
Are you scared of Izzy? She's won before.
A little scared of Izzy, but we'll see what happens.
All right. This is all right. Next lady comes to the stage from DC. She has an alternative lifestyle. We love her here. Izzy Salhani. Izzy Salhani.
Thanks, Moses.
She flashed a peace sign. Flashed a peace sign, Moses. Always a good start before a battle. Flashing a peace sign.
All right, Iz. You look great, by the way. All right. You're 1-0. You beat a dude last time. Now you're against a lady. Vanessa's her first time. Why are you picking on Vanessa?
Well, she wants to fuck, but I'm not into fat dudes.
Oh! I mean, all right. Shit, let's get this thing started. All right. It's 1 round. It's tit for tat. 1 minute. Who's going first? All right. You're a gentleman. Let's do this thing. We're just rolling with the punches here, guys. All right. Vanessa, Izzy, let's roast.
You're what happens when a courtroom molestation doll wishes to be a real boy.
Order. Overruled.
Vanessa does a lot of coke. Clearly, it's not Diet Coke. You look like a flock of seagulls groupie kept the baby.
That's a good band.
I would have run far away. I'd say that right now.
I saw him in concert, 82.
Vanessa looks like if the Addams Family values were incest and late-term abortions.
All right.
Izzy's a bisexual comic, which makes her a perfect contender for the next hit Netflix series, Orange is the New Hack. Vanessa likes to fuck other comics by writing them jokes. The only thing more painful than that would be cheese grater cunnilingus from your Mad Max mouth.
Water. I need water.
Vanessa's Syrian and South American, which explains her hairy, wet back.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was great.
What do we think, everybody? Should we do one more? Yeah?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right. One more joke. Since she went first the first time, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's roast!
Vanessa's an Arab Jew. Her abortions are considered a hate crime. An ambiguous girl like you should be hot to a bi girl like me. Instead, you're Frankenstein's monster of the throwaway parts of both genders.
Hey, sometimes they're just truth. It's just truth. It's not about being
It's a
funny.
truth bullet.
Hey, before that last round, let's make a laugh for that, huh? All right, Hatred, what do we got?
I first of all, I never listened to a pregnant negress, so I didn't hear one word she said. However,
Yes.
I am a very, very big fan of Ducky from Pretty in Pink, and so
Yes.
I will behead both of them after I rape.
ISIS recruits girls like this. I just want to know, which one are you going to buy?
I don't pay. I don't have a goat with me.
So are you guys going to stop being bisexual when alt comics decide it's not cool anymore?
Jesus, Joe.
Hey,
I get it.
what word was he trying to replace when he said nigrous?
You tell me, Earl.
Off air.
All right, well, let's vote. Hey, if you like Vanessa Gritton, make it loud! Izzy?
That is.
I don't know.
Look, that is tighter than both of their pussies. Tight race.
Is it really? All right. Oh, just one more round of voting. Act like you really want this audience, all right?
How about this?
Yes.
Since they're both like kind of into chicks, why don't they eat each other's pussy? That's right. 30 seconds each. 30 seconds each. It's like the lightning round.
That doesn't leave any room for a rebuttal.
We love misogyny. All right, let's vote one more time. Hey, Vanessa Gritton. If you mean it, Izzy.
It's so close. It's so close. I mean,
no, we're not going one more round. We're not going one more round.
We're not going one more round.
Yeah. You want one more?
I think draw. I think it goes to the Senate.
Every time we ask for one more, it never works out.
It never works out.
You really want this? You really want this? All right.
Buzz.
It goes to the Senate.
Funeral audience, all right? Last round, Vanessa, Izzy, Bess, you're up first. You ready? Vanessa, let's roast!
Izzy's so goddamn cute, you know she's gonna dot the I's in her suicide note with hearts.
Vanessa's bisexual, which means she eats pussy. And everything else.
It's still too close. I gotta be honest with you. One more. We gotta go one more.
Oh my! You look.
Well, listen. If it was up to me, she's got the bigger tits, so she gets my vote.
But she's better pussy.
Can they both? Can they both lose? Is that?
That's a good point too. Oh,
this.
Hey, everybody! Don Barris is here.
Don Barris.
The famous Don Barris. All right. Okay.
This is a classic battle of light-skinned Niecy Nash versus the woman who runs my kids' after-school primetime special. Did you say which one's which?
If you would have said Raven Simone, they would have got that, actually.
Yes.
All right, let's vote. If you like Vanessa, do something about it. Izzy!
Shit.
You know what? It's a fucking draw, audience.
Yeah.
Ladies,
that's right. That was a draw.
Congratulations. That was an awesome fucking battle. We got two winners. Vanessa.
It's a draw.
Izzy. Thank you. It's a draw, everybody. Make it loud. Make it loud. Make it loud. Make it loud.
Moses. Moses, it's a draw just like their sexualities.
This is why I invite you guys. Finally out of those cheap seats. All right, listen. We saved the show right now.
Is there any time you think roast battle goes too far?
No, because that room says to you there is no too far. And if you think it goes too far, you get out of this room, because this isn't the right room for you. If you have problems with the way things go, get out, because if someone does take it too far and it doesn't get a laugh, you lose. If it gets personal on a level that's not funny, you just seem like a bitter asshole on stage, as
opposed.
opposed.
Lets you know. The crowd lets you know. I mean, that's what you're going for in comedy. I think that's why Jerry Seinfeld came out and spoke out about why he's never going to perform in a college again, because of the PC bullshit. You know, and I think there's bullshit on both sides. I think, I think it's okay to protect people and whatever, but comedy should be like a spin-free, PC-free zone where you go and you know that people are going to say some outrageous stuff. That's why I got so mad before Amy Schumer's movie came out. They started attacking her for being racist. Shut the fuck up. She's doing comedy. She's trying to do things for a joke.
And by the way, has that been her reputation? Have people all the way up throughout the thing say Amy Schumer's a racist? No. It's just coming out now because a couple of jokes are taken out of context and they say, look, this is what it is. I mean, there are moments when we feel like in our last hour, we kind of collected a bunch of stuff and material just comes to us. You guys write material. It just comes to you in the way it comes to you. And we realize we have like 4 or 5 jokes, Asian jokes in our thing. And I mean, we're not racist people at all. I mean, so much so that in the middle of our set we both were like, we have to apologize.
Well, I said, I can't believe, we're not racist. We don't hate Asians. And I feel like I need to just come out right now and apologize for those laughs.
And I'm like, so do it. I was like, so do it.
Okay. Me so sorry.
You know what? No, that's wrong. Stop, all of you. No, all of you. Hilarious. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. Every single one of you in here, stop laughing. He's wrong. It's we so sorry. No, but I mean, that's
Otros,
that's it. But to me, that's a joke that you have to be able to do and not ever expect someone to come up to you and be like, that's offensive. I can't believe you said that. How
if somebody is, you'd be like, listen, man, our track record with as far as our friends go and the way
you're at the wrong thing, man. Right. You're at the wrong thing. And that's part of why we love the roast battle so much, because
well, if you see somebody who is again, remember when we did the battle down at that Riot Fest?
Right. I'm doing it again.
Jay's doing it again. Okay.
We may come there.
I may if I can get there. I've got a huge benefit from my school that night. But the point, I know. Well, the point is that we were there and there was that guy, I forget his name. Now I'm going to forget.
Nate Craig.
Who was out of prison? No,
George Perez. Okay.
George Perez was with
Joe Dash.
Joe Dash. I mean, and
Joe
but he had just come from prison. I mean, even not just come from prison, but he spent a long time in prison where I'm sure everybody had their joke about gay dudes, and those prisons in the prison joke about gay dudes is like just making fun of gay dudes for being gay.
Right.
Well, guess what? That doesn't cut the mustard in a room like this. And I just remember he got so many crickets because he was going at stuff in a traditional way. And you're thinking to yourself, man, this guy's been in prison. He has seen some shit. He is a big, imposing dude, a tough guy. And here's Joe Dash. He's like
control.
In
not
control.
The stage.
He's not stalking the stage. He's very much to himself. He's slight of stature. And you say to yourself, conventional wisdom would tell you that he is going to get slammed in this thing and like he is going to get taken to the cleaners. But instead, he was way more creative and from a very simple place just picked him apart and picked him, George, clean. And I was like, that is what the roast battle is all about. It's almost like Game of Thrones. I don't know if you guys are Game of Thrones fans. The best thing about Game of Thrones is that the least likely person a lot of the times is the person who comes out on top.
Right. I mean, it's been it's the autistic people. It's Joey Rell with his cerebral palsy. We've had a transgender battler.
Because an outsider might look at just the material and hear the material and be like, that's messed up. Or just hear like 8 of Earl Skakel's like jokes.
Exactly.
And be like, that's messed up. Now, if those jokes were being run at like an event by Larry the Cable Guy at like a NASCAR place like in the South where there's like 40,000 just white people there,
it's inappropriate.
Okay, then maybe it's going to a place where it's like where it's inappropriate.
Right.
This is a room filled with everybody. Yeah. Everybody's in the room. So if everyone's in the room, then everyone's signed off. Everyone's there. So to me, you got to look at what's going on in the room.
Records don't matter right now, so we're bringing these guys up. Love this cat from the Bay Area. Make it up for Stuart Thompson. Nobody's better. Stu Boo.
What's up, man?
Battling Keith Carey. What do you think?
I'm glad to be here. It's exciting to see Keith battling something besides heart disease. So I'm glad everyone's out here.
That's a great point. All right. Let's meet Fatty Fat. Folks, he doesn't lose a lot. He's a hater all the time. From Orange County, Keith Carey.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Finally an American.
Can't touch this. Break it down.
Hey, Moses.
Well,
I'm winded now. Battle's over.
Hey,
fuck.
Moses.
Yes.
I thought the lesbians already battled.
It's a gauntlet every time.
Did somebody say Beetlejuice? What the fuck?
What the fuck happened to the haters table when I left? Now just a racist, a queer, and that puppet from Jeff Dunham's act.
Which one?
Listen, finally an American, right? You look like you only inhale the cigarettes.
Yeah, nicely done, Yakov Jihad. All right.
I want to poke your belly and make muffins.
Whatever, shitty meat.
You're battling Stuart, not terrorism tonight, all right? Fucking chill out.
You're going to die of sleep apnea.
I can't wait to take over this country. I honestly can't wait for that. That's so deep. All right. You heard what he said about you.
I did.
Retort.
You know what? Let's just save it for the battle. Let's just get right into this.
One round, 5 jokes. Who's going first? All right. 2 white guys. One's a little bigger. This is like after, this is before. Let's make it loud. Stuart, Keith, let's roast.
Keith is actually a great guy. He stuck his neck out for so many people, he doesn't have one anymore.
Stuart Thompson works at the Comedy Store, but his material doesn't.
Should I wait for him to finish chewing, or so he doesn't choke?
I'm good.
Yeah. Keith is bisexual, which means he's had everything inside him except the love of a father.
I may be bisexual, but Stuart is such a hipster, he goes to glory holes and gives guys Radiohead.
Keith is trisexual if you count the erection he gets around bacon.
It's true. I am very fat. In fact, the only thing me and Stuart have in common is we both ruin potlucks. He's going to run out of cookies before I run out of jokes. Let's fucking go. I choked a little.
Keith grew up in a rock and roll family. His mom smoked rock, and he's made of dinner rolls.
Stuart recently placed third in the San Francisco comedy competition. Even in the gayest city in America, Stuart can't be the top.
All right. Keith just found out that his girlfriend is pregnant, and his girlfriend found out that Keith isn't.
Stuart went skydiving once. How does it feel knowing it takes $200 a coach at an airplane to make you interesting for 5 minutes?
I mean, that is my favorite gag ever on Negro Wave.
I'm not gonna lie, mine too.
I feel like Keith ate a few of the Keebler elves along the way.
Jesus, man. This show. All right, Ashley Barnhill, start us off.
Yeah, that was awesome. There was a cookie that he didn't even know about that was resting on his shirt. There is food on your person that you are not aware of.
I'm always aware.
There's a couple down there, too. All right, Ashley, start us off.
That cookie was from July.
Yeah, I feel like that round was really neck to neck, and that's just Keith's two necks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm really just kind of impressed how you downed that many cookies. Yeah, I think you really, you kept it consistent all the way through, so I'm going to have to give it to Keith.
He ate the competition. All right, John Barris.
See, I see it a little different. Keith came out like a powerhouse, a motherfucking powerhouse. Then over there, Stuart came up representing the Comedy Store, my pal Stuart. But I got to tell you this, in the end, Keith, you took this round. There you go, Keith.
Thank you, John Barris.
Doesn't even matter. I mean, the crazy thing is, Stuart, at times it felt like you were battling two people up there. But, Keith, that fucking first joke, you work at the Comedy Store and your material doesn't, that's one of the best jokes I've heard in all the battles that we've judged, and we've judged a shit ton. But I will say this, you stood strong in there, and you are a fucking great joke writer too, Stuart. So that was a fantastic battle, but we got to go with Keith.
Moving on to the next round, folks. Make it loud. Keith Carey!
I will not lose. Fucker.
Holy shit, man.
You left
way too much fun. All right. Hey. Listen, before we get out of here, I just want to say thank you. It's Sklar Brother Day. Thank you guys so much for showing up as early as you did.
So
you guys are dads, you guys are busy.
No.
It's National Championship Day, too, so I assume you guys are busy.
Yeah, we'll watch the game and watch that.
Who you guys got, by the way?
Alabama's going to just destroy them. I love Clemson. I love the skill they have, but you just in a long game. And by the way, Clemson might be up 10 in the first half or a touchdown in the first half. Just know that Alabama's going to lean on them, and Derrick Henry's going to run for like 200 yards by the end of that day. And to me, I feel like Clemson is like LSU in this instance, like in terms of players and whatnot.
Way better quarterback, but
Alabama's defense is lights out, man, lights out. So it'll be an interesting game, but I think Alabama outlasts them. It might be closer than we think, but I see like 31-17 or something like that.
Ooh, jeez, Sklar Brothers. And then the Rams are leaving too. How do you guys feel about Stan Kroenke?
Rams aren't leaving; they're coming. Let's look at it that way.
That's the way to do it. Check out Speedweed. I guess that's our sponsor now. Coach, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I got a fan page. You got to start liking this fan page because I've just been inspired by the Sklar Brothers and their excellent ability to do a podcast. We got to start having B selections, and we just too much good shit here for one show. So,
have a lot of fun.
So like, and you'll get some good shit.
There we go. At Coach_T on Twitter. Sklar Brothers, anything you want to plug?
We're at Sklar Brothers. I don't know when this drops, but if anybody's up in San Francisco on January 23rd, which is a Saturday, we're going to be at
doing a live Sklar Bro, our podcast live as part of the Sketch Fest.
4 p.m. at Cobb's Comedy
Watch
Club.
us on the NFL Network. We do the Trend Zone every week. It's on NFL Now. If you got the app, then you'll watch it. It's fun.
Beautiful. Frankie?
Yep, Frank C. Comedy. Thank you, LA Speedweed.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. That was excellent.